Okay, everybody. This is Vic Autry, and I'm here with Cindy Baccus. And we are holding a webinar today on Facebook. This is number 3 in our series that Cindy's been gracious enough to work with us on how to market in Facebook. And there are 2 other ones already have been recorded that are more fundamental, more of the basics, going through how to get your store set up and how to set up your page and link your store to your fan page. So those number 1 and 2 are out there, but this is number 3. This will be a quick overview of 1 and 2 with Cindy. Have Cindy go into a little more detail on some strategies. This recording will be about 45 minutes because we've learned that after about that time you lose people. So we'll do it for about 45 minutes, and then we'll have one of these every week for the next 4 weeks. We're talking about schools, how to sell to schools, how to sell to corporate accounts, how to sell to nonprofits, and it'll be at the same time Wednesday at noon, all during the month of August. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to you, Cindy, and let you get started on Facebook marketing number 3. Cindy Baccus.
All right, thank you, Vic. I am so excited to actually go over this video again, just because I think it's important that this is available for everybody to refer back to on a regular basis. We did title this 10 Unique Social Marketing Strategies, but as you know and have probably found out, actually managing your store, managing your page now, that there are just a plethora of opportunities and strategies that you can use going forward. One of the things we want to talk about today is some of the free ways, some of the easy things that you can do to really build your network, really build your following, and get people directed to your store itself. So we're going to go through 10, and then at the end, if you have questions, feel free to email them directly to Vic or post them on the Facebook page, on iPersonalyze Facebook page, and we can get those questions answered. And we will be having videos going forward with some more unique strategies. Okay, so we're going to start with number 1. As you can see on the video screen, we have the iPersonalyze Network Facebook page. Our number 1 unique strategy is actually coming out from hiding. And I say that in a funny way because if you put together a Facebook page and you don't share it with anybody, then it's just going to be sitting out there waiting for someone to search for it. And unless you tell people it's there by sharing it through your personal social network, actually sharing the URL, which you can find at the very top. If you have not reserved your URL, you will probably want to do that so that it's special. You can see Vic is up there circling the URL area. It says www.facebook.com, and normally it will have a slash and the name of your business page. So you can go in and reserve that by entering through your settings. Okay? All right. So let's talk a few more items about where you can actually put your URL. 1, if you put together any flyers that are being shared with nonprofits, at trade shows, if you're sharing it with your customers that do order from you, if you're passing them out at different events, if you're sharing them with through fundraising, anything that you print, you can actually put that URL on there to let them know that your Facebook page is there. Your Facebook page should actually be filled with all kinds of great information that people will enjoy, and so that will give them the desire to actually be a fan of your page. If you have your store on your website, that's another thing you need to make sure you share. Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean that everybody in the world knows it's there. You have to come out from hiding again. Make sure you put your website name on anything that you put into print. You should put your website connected to your Facebook page. If you have any other social networks, you should add it to your email address, your signature on your email address. Anytime you do events and have signs, banners, any giveaways, you should actually be telling the world. And one of the things, here's a cute little quote for you to remember this. And so if you want to come out from hiding, remember, she who has a thing to sell and goes and whispers in a well is not so apt to get the dollars as she who climbs a tree and hollers. So you really have to remember that you have to tell people that you're there. All right,
I like
so let's
that.
move on to number 2. You like that?
I do.
Okay, so number 2, you have to choose the networks you will consistently participate and learn new strategies and functions. Okay? Just because you have a store on Facebook does not mean you can't share your store on Twitter, on LinkedIn, through Google+. There are a plethora of different variety. Stage 32, which is a social network for the movie and film industry. You can really share your page and your store on all of those social networks. And why is that important? Well, because if you share it on these other social networks, you're going to now be pulling a different demographic, a different group of people. LinkedIn, you can really target businesses if you want to do corporate gift programs. You can target people in marketing who also go out there and do trade shows themselves, and they're going to need some great items to pass to people who visit their booths. You know, maybe they want to send them a personalized photo that they took in their trade show booth at the event. I mean, what a great gift would that be for a vendor who is at a trade show and sent them a personalized gift just by stopping by their booth. That's a whole lot better than some of those other things that they would get because it would have their name on it, have a picture of them at the event. Really makes it really special. Utilizing Twitter. If you're somebody who likes Twitter, maybe somebody in your office or somebody you work with enjoys Twitter, make sure you share your link to your social network on there too. Learning how Twitter works, learning how it works in your area of the country is really important so that you can really progress through the entire world of the internet. Just because you're on Facebook doesn't mean you can't utilize the other networks, okay? And we are going to be having some videos talking about the other networks going forward. So it's not all about Facebook. Even though your store is there and on the web, we are going to help you share those on other networks going forward. Okay, let's move on to number 3, okay? Number 3, we're actually going to go look at the screen in front of you, okay? Vic is actually going to go to the Build Audience button. I don't know if you have noticed, but Facebook has kind of changed their look of the business page. So your Build Audience button is now in that white bar. When you click that open, it says Invite Friends, Import Your Contacts, Promote Your Page, Promote a Website, or use the Ads Manager. Number 3 is all about sharing your page with your past, current, and potential customer list. So let's say you go to a trade show and you have a list of everybody's email that opted in to receive your information. You'll come to the Build Audience button and then click on Import Contacts. Okay? When you click on Import Contacts, you have a variety of options. If you actually send a newsletter to the people that you meet and you upload them into your Constant Contact or MailChimp or Vertical Response software, you can actually pull them straight from there. If you have an Excel spreadsheet list that you have put together with just the email addresses in there, that's fine too. You will actually click on the Upload Contact List file at the top. Okay? When you click on Invite Contacts, you will click on Browse so you can find that file. You will look for your file that must be saved as a .csv file. Okay? A .csv file.
I don't know if I can find it here, but we'll okay,
Not
probably
found.
look it up here.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're searching, you'll want to make sure that when you save it in a good location. I'm not sure if Vic has a .csv file on his computer.
Well, there's one, yeah.
There's one. Okay, so just click on one. We're not going to upload it completely, but we'll go through the steps. Okay, so when you pull in that file.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. Upload contact. Microsoft.
Taking a minute.
Oh, there it
is. Okay. All right, so on the left-hand corner, you have to check the box to select all in the list. Now, if you really want to go through your list and only select a small few, you can, but why not invite the whole list? When you do that, they're going to get an invitation for 3 days. Okay, so click on Preview Invitation so you can see what it's going to look like. There's two. There's one at the top, which is called a Recommended Pages. That's their personal invitation. Somebody that you know on your list or somebody you met is actually going to get this little ad and recommending that they connect to your page. Now, if you meet somebody at a trade show, should you wait 30 days to send this? No. Should you wait, 2 months? No. Should you wait 2 weeks? No. You should really send this out within 48 to 72 hours after meeting them at the trade show or an event, because your name is already fresh on their mind. So if they see your logo, they see your name, it's going to be fresh on their mind, and they'll click it because they have a happy experience with you. Now, the bottom section is actually an email invitation. If somebody has given you an email that they have not entered into Facebook, Facebook will not be able to send them that cute invitation at the top. So it will actually be sent in an email format, and they will be able to view the page and click into like your page with the regular login email that they have signed in the past, because it may be personal and they might have given you their business email. Okay, so you have an opportunity to meet them two places, through the Recommended Pages ad and then through the email. Okay, once you view your invitations at the bottom, if you scroll a little bit farther, there's actually there it is, a send button.
So I am authorized to do that. I should probably click there and hit send.
Make sure you send it.
Okay.
When you send it, it'll tell you the number.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Ta-da! 981 contacts. So, if somebody on your list has already become a fan, they will not get spammed and receive either invitation. Facebook will completely wipe them off the list, and they know not to send them an invitation. Okay?
That's
so this
neat.
This is number 3. You like that?
I did like that.
So you could be proactive. If you're at a trade show and you get emails, if you meet people through networking, if you have an email list of past customers, current customers, you should always ask for their email so that you can put this in on a regular basis. You should be building your ongoing list so that you can market
Cindy, this is so fantastic. I think we need to put a little separate video out there sometime on how to send this out to your email contacts, how to invite all your email contacts. Just a little 5-minute video out there, I think. This is awesome. Good job.
Oh, we can do that.
Yay.
Yeah. I'll create that. That's a great idea. Okay, so let's go to number 4.
Okay. Let me close out of those.
We'll let Vic get out of those pages. Perfect.
Build audience.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, number 4, is actually liking other business pages and why that's important. Okay, so at the top where you can see the blue navigation bar, over in the very middle you can see Vic's little headshot and his name, Vic. That means that he has his personal hat on. Okay, he's speaking as Vic when he's out and about in Facebook. He's not speaking as iPersonalyze Network.
Well, it
so
says comment. Okay, go ahead.
Now don't worry about the voice. Don't worry about the voice, because the voice is only important when you are on your page itself. Okay? The only reason why you might want to change from your business voice to Vic's voice is if you wanted to make a comment on the page itself in your own voice, your own name, if you want people to find you. A great example is a doctor. Let's say a doctor has a clinic that's called Family Health Clinic, and that clinic has a Facebook page, but the doc wants to actually send a message out there saying, don't forget, immunizations are coming up in the next couple weeks. Be sure to schedule. I will be going on vacation. Who knows what he wants to share. But if he wants to put it in his personal voice, his name, his image, then you would want to make sure that you change that voice at the top. Okay? But where we need to change it is our hat, the actual hat that we wear on Facebook. So if you look in that blue navigation bar on the far right-hand side, you see that little blue triangle.
I'm sorry, Cindy, on the far right-hand side, a little blue, right there?
Right there, that blue triangle. Now you notice it says use Facebook as. That's where you want to change your hat and choose your business page. Okay? Now, of course, click on iPersonalyze Network, and do you notice that in the blue bar, it has now changed to iPersonalyze Network? That means you have changed your business hat.
Okay.
Okay?
So
when
right
you are...
Right there, okay. Change it.
You can change back to Vic by clicking on that button.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So,
should hit Vic, shouldn't I?
the reason why it's important for you to like other business pages is that this is a unique strategy to find people that are gathered together with like similar interests or values. Okay. For instance, I'm in Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys, of course, is really big here. So what we could do is in the white search bar for Facebook is search for Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so Vic, if you'll go over there and type in Dallas Cowboys, because I know they have a Facebook page. And as they pop up, you see it pops up. You click on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, as you noticed, that Vic has already liked their page. Okay, he's liked it as iPersonalyze Network because he has his iPersonalyze Network hat on. If you like it as Vic, it's different. You actually count in the number of fans for the page. But when you like it as a business, you don't count in their number of fans.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so why is it important that you like the Dallas Cowboys? Or you could like your news station, or maybe an expo that occurs in your area. Maybe a wedding expo happens in your area, or a baby expo happens in your area. If there's a family publication, family magazine that's local, some of your nonprofits actually have Facebook fan pages. PTAs have Facebook fan pages. I mean, the number of businesses now that have them is just unbelievable. So you can really target the type of people you want to send ads to or try to gather them as fans of your own page. Okay, so one of the ways we do it is commenting on their page. So let's scroll down a little bit. And as you can see, the Dallas Cowboys are at training camp, and their last post was 51 minutes ago. And it says the injury bug has caught hold once more at the Cowboys training camp and has claimed its most high-profile player to date on Tuesday. Uh-oh. Lawrence is out with a broken foot. And it's only training camp days. Well, as you can see, it's 51 minutes ago that they posted this. But towards the bottom, you can see 1,332 shares have already happened. Okay? The shares are towards the bottom of the post.
Okay. I'm sorry, am I still?
That's okay, just to the right.
Oh, okay, right here. I see.
There it is. Okay. So 1,332 shares within 52 minutes. So knowing that this is a post that's probably going to get shared and commented on and read by a lot of people, it would be in your best interest to comment on this post. Now, I do suggest you don't comment on things that are political or religious. I do suggest that you comment in a friendly, fun, you never want to advertise yourself, okay? You always want to say things nice that other people go, ooh, wow, that's a cute little post, because they're going to read these. They're going to say, ooh, wow, what are all the comments? So iPersonalyze Network, wearing your business hat, he's now put, oh, no. So people will go, what is iPersonalyze Network? I wonder what that is. If you'll notice, if you click on iPersonalyze Network, Okay, it will pull up a little window, pop up a window, or if you click on the name itself, it will go back to the business page. Okay, so you're probably wondering, well, who will see that post? Every single person that reads that post. Okay, with 1,332 shares, not only do you have the likelihood of those 7 million people reading that post, but you now have an opportunity to hit 1,332 people's Facebook network. So now the numbers grow drastically.
So, Cindy, we could not, theoretically, my first bad thought was, it's not my first bad thought, but it's my current bad thought, is we could actually take that image and take that and put it on a product or put some text on there, and you could put that in there, I guess, as a photo, right? Would they let you put a photo in here? And
well, it depends. Some business pages have the opportunity to share videos or images turned off because that's within the settings in the background. Okay.
Yeah.
When you click share, you're sharing the post itself. You're not actually sharing an image. When you type on write a comment, click on that.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah. See, usually when you click on that, a box will open if you're allowed to add an image or a link. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cowboys will no doubt turn that off because they don't want people just putting crazy stuff up there. People with bad ideas.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. I think they've got somebody managing that page 24/7 to make sure it doesn't.
I'll bet you they do. There's no question they do. So.
Oh yeah, Jerry Jones. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so some of the important ways that you can actually draw people to your page is creating nice comments, congratulating businesses, fantastic job, beautiful image, and putting your name out there so people will actually find you on your own business page. The best days to do this are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you should only comment on posts that are 24 to 48 hours old. Okay. Now, you're probably wondering, and I'm sure Vic is too, how am I going to find all these business pages to post on? That seems like a lot of work. Well, yes, it would be, but once you go in and like the pages, if you'll put your business hat on, okay, step 1. Step 2, come over here to the little F in the blue navigation bar you see on the upper left-hand corner. If you click on that button, just like you would if you were in your personal hat, you now notice that your business news feed has all of the business pages that you have liked. Okay? So you don't have to go out and look for information. The information is coming to you. And this gives you an opportunity to comment on things very quickly. But you need to change your news feed to chronological order. So, Vic, if you'll go over to the news feed button on the left-hand side, and there's a triangle, click on that triangle and change to most recent. It will put it in chronological order. So, the Dallas Cowboys is 56 minutes. If you scroll down a little bit, I see the NHL sent something out in an hour, the last hour. Okay. Scroll a little bit more. There's Parents Magazine. The next one is the Dallas Mavericks. The next one is the Dallas Morning News. Okay. These are things that we have actually just liked for a lot of training sessions anyway. But you'll notice that there are some fun things and proper things to comment on, and then maybe there may not be a proper thing for you to comment. Okay, like look at the Dallas Morning News. Okay, that's talking about the immigration. Okay, that probably is not something that you should comment on. It's political. If you scroll up a little bit more, it has the Dallas Mavericks, and it says, do you have what it takes to get 20,000 Mavs fans on their feet? Make ladies swoon and men jealous? Now is the time to prove it. Dallas Mavericks Maniac auditions are Saturday. Okay, that might be fun to comment on. You know, you could say good luck for all the Maniac nominations. I hope you have a great time. You can say, I can't wait till next year to see who the new Mavs Maniacs are. A variety of things. We actually have several malls in the Dallas area, if you've ever been here, probably one every couple miles. But you can connect to all of those malls and send out posts and comments on their posts, because a lot of the malls are going to promote events that they have there. They're going to talk about specials at their mall. They're going to talk about particular shops that are there, and you can offer them the opportunity to connect to the people that are active on social media, because those that are reading these comments and posting, those are people that are active on social media. Those are the ones that you want to connect to your business page. Okay? All right, so that's number 4. That one took a little bit longer, but the next ones are a little bit shorter. Okay.
About 20 minutes, Miss Cindy.
All right. Oh, number 5. So number 4, let's kind of go back again. Let's start from 1. 1 was come out from hiding. Number 2 was choosing a variety of networks that you will consistently participate in, learn new strategies and functions. Okay. Number 3 was uploading your past, current, and potential customer lists on a regular basis. Number 4 was actually liking other business pages. So go out there and search for different business pages and like them as your business, have your business hat on. Number 5 is actually commenting on the business page post. Okay, so we already kind of talked about that one. So let's move on to number 6. Number 6 is tagging businesses on all social media. Okay, the reason why you want to tag businesses when you're actually commenting is because they will get a notification and they might reciprocate by following you and sharing some of your posts. Okay, so let's look at a different one. Will you go up to the search bar and search for Plano Balloon Festival? Do that one, Plano Balloon Festival, because I know that's coming up here in September. And click on that one. Okay, as you can see, iPersonalyze Network has not liked that business page. So Vic is going to go ahead and like it. Okay, that's number 4. And let's scroll down a little bit, because I know that they've been sending out some great posts of the balloons. Okay, the last post they had was about a contest. Oh, look, there's a chicken. Or is he an angry bird? That's a rooster. We've got another post about vendors. Okay, now let's scroll up to the balloon post. We'll use those as a good example. Let's use the angry birds. Ta-da! Okay, now the angry bird post was 19 hours ago, so you're still within that 24 to 48 hours mark. So people will still be able to see this. So in the comment section, okay, Vic is going to click on the comment bar where it says write a comment. You can say, we just love the angry bird balloon. Okay, then we want to say thank you. So say thank you. Now we want to tag the Plano Balloon Festival. So since we've said thank you, we want to tag them. And to start a tag, you have to start with that little A sign that's above the 2 on your computer. So now where you've said thank you, you're going to type the little circled A that's above the 2 on your computer.
You've lost me there. The little A sign that's above the 2 on my computer. It's not on your screen. It's actually on your keyboard. Oh, the little A sign. Oh, that little sign on my keyboard. Okay.
The little at sign.
The little at sign. Okay.
When you start with the at sign, it's telling Facebook you want to tag somebody or something. As a business page, you can tag other businesses. So now start to type Plano Balloon Festival and see it pop up.
Good.
Now you have to go back and start with all the capitals where they belong. Did you notice that nothing popped up? You have to start with Plano.
Oh, there it is. Plano Center.
Yep. Type of space, balloon. Okay, now, you notice that nothing is popping up. That means that this particular business page is not allowing people to tag them. Okay, their settings are turned off, which makes us very sad because that means we can't tag the Plano Balloon Festival. So you can see what it looks like. Okay, but let's tag the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, so if you'll delete all the way back to the A and start typing in Dallas Cowboys. See how the name pops up? When you click on the name, it's highlighted. That lets you know that it's a tag. The Plano Balloon Festival will get a direct notification, or actually in this case, the Dallas Cowboys will get a direct notification that you are tagging them in a post. And whoever's managing their page, would follow your page and possibly share your information. And that's why it's important that you put fun things on your Facebook page, things that are exciting, intriguing, informative, they're visual, good pictures. You don't want it to all be advertising because then these other businesses will not like your page and share your posts. Okay. All right. Now, this one, you can actually see the camera. If Vic will hover over that camera, the Plano Balloon Festival will allow you to attach a photo. Okay, you can actually attach a photo here.
Okay. How about design your own button?
Ta-da! See how that picture just drops right in? So you can actually drop a picture in if you want to share a picture that goes along with the post in your comment. Okay, make sure you're not advertising yourself. Make sure it's nice and friendly. But it just kind of adds. People will read it more often. Okay, all right. That's how we tag. I don't know that you want to post that. You might want to delete it, but
yeah. I want to make.
You could just put the "We Love the Angry Birds."
How about that? We'll leave it that way.
Awesome. Okay, that was number 6. Let's move on to number 7. Number 7 is connecting to news station, reporters, and magazines. And we talked about that. So up at the top where it says Plano Balloon Festival, where we searched before, keep your hat on, keep your business hat on, and you can search for news stations. Like here in Dallas, we have WFAA. So go ahead and type in WFAA. See how it pops up, Dallas. Okay. We would want to like that page because it's the news station. All right. Make sure that you also connect to reporters directly. If you have reporters in your area that will do community news reports, if they'll come out and interview somebody in the community during the holidays for nonprofit or events, family events, that is the reporter that you want to like. Like there's Dale Hansen. He's a news personality. Okay, not sure what Dale Hansen does. Do you know, Vic?
He's a sports personality. He's been there. Yeah,
okay.
He's a cowboy.
So
yeah. Absolutely.
So Dale Hansen, might be a good person to actually connect to if you send out posts that have to do with sports. Now, I'm a huge sports fan. During football season, during hockey season, during baseball season, just about year-round, I will send out a lot of sports posts because I enjoy sports. So if Dale Hansen is somebody that might share my sports posts, then I would want to make sure I connect to him. Okay, so connect to your news stations, reporters, and magazines. And you just type in the name and find them there. Okay? All right, so number 8. Number 8. This is something that's very, 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 very important. Okay? Let's go back to your iPersonalyze network page. Okay? And let's change our hat back so that we have our Vic hat on. See, Vic is going up to that triangle and changing it. Going back to the business page. Ta-da! Okay, so number 8 is building your community first. Okay, building your community first. If you do not take the time to grow your fan numbers and to grow your reach, having a store on social media, on Facebook, or even on the website is not going to work. You have to take the time to find potential clients, to reach new potential clients. You have to share good posts and good, fun information. It's important that you like those business pages and getting your name out in front of people that wouldn't normally see you. Okay? Adding your URL to your email signature. Okay? Your email signature should have that URL so that anybody that gets an email from you receives that. If you send out a newsletter through Constant Contact or Aweber or a MailChimp, any of those great software programs, make sure you add your URL to that newsletter. Tell people you're there. Talk it up to people you know, attending events, letting people know it's there. Another great way that you can actually share your page is through ads, and that's number 9. Okay? Number 9 is all about promoted post, ads manager, and power editor. Now, number 9 would probably take a good 45 minutes to talk about all together at once. So we're going to slightly talk about this, just give you some of the basics, and then watch for the new video that will come out that's all about ads. Okay?
Great.
I just want to let you know what these ads are. So Vic has highlighted the button that says Use the Ads Manager. Now, the Use the Ads Manager, when you click on that, it's going to take you into a special area that you can create your own ad. Okay? Normally, if you haven't created an ad yet, all of this will be empty. But do you see on the far right-hand corner where it says Create an Ad? When you click on that little green button, it gives you a possibility of 8 options. Okay? On our video, on the next video ad that we actually put it together, we're going to talk about the different ads and what they mean. To go pretty quickly, the first one is the page post engagement. You're going to send out this ad because you want them to engage with the post that you're sending out. So you want them to hit like, you want them to hit share. You want them to click on it and go to your website if you have your e-store on a website. Okay, the next one is page likes. This is an ad that is just specifically to try to grow your Facebook page, audience. Now, do you think that this is good? Well, some people say, well, the more I have, the better opportunities I have. You always want to grow your fan base organically. Those are people that have opted in to receive your sales information so that you can advertise them in the future. If you're just buying fans, they're not going to be fans that are active with your page, and that's not going to help your reach. The next one is clicks the website. Now, this would be a great ad for you to utilize if you have your store on a website. And I think Vic now is going to be offering the opportunity to put your store on a website.
Well, what we're actually doing, they can do that now by using the link. But what we're going to do in version 5.0 in September is we're actually going to provide a website so that anybody has a website that they're paying for somewhere else, they have the option. It's up to them to use the website that we will provide for as free as part of what they're already doing. So this would be a great place for them to advertise that website. So wonderful.
That's correct.
Great.
Yay. It's awesome.
Yay.
Awesome. Now, the next one is website conversions. This one's a little bit more difficult to understand because you have to have some code, so we'll be talking about that one later. The next one is app installs. You're not selling an app, so you don't need to worry about that one. App engagement. You don't have an app, so don't worry about that one either. The next one
Cindy,
is
on this app installs, if you created an app, I mean, we do have an app. Our store is an app, Facebook app. So
the app installs are more for games. People that have games, or if they have an app that will tell you the birthdays of everybody. If there's an app to send Hallmark cards, those types of apps. So don't worry about those.
I'll have to check that one on you. Okay, we'll see about that one sometime. But okay.
Oh yeah.
See, look, I have apps. Look at all my apps. It actually brought them
You have
out.
a lot of apps because technically the e-store is an app.
Those are apps.
Right.
Yes, it is. It is an app. So I could technically. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that might be an interesting angle to pursue down the road. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is an event response. Okay, if you click on event response, that's if you're actually creating an event, which you could do for a fundraiser. If you're working with a school or a nonprofit, a booster club, and they want to do a fundraiser online, you can actually create an event and run a fundraiser through that and through your store on Facebook. And we'll talk about that on one of our future videos that we have already scheduled. And then the last one is offer claims. This is a fabulous tool for you to use. Offer claims, you can offer a percentage off, $1 off. You can give expiration dates. It could be only one particular item. You can actually direct it towards a certain group of your fans or their fans' friends. It's a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous ad. And we'll actually learn more about that in that actual advertising video. So that is your ads manager. Now, let's talk about a promoted post real quick, okay? A promoted post,
10?
if we can go back. Well, actually, this is still number 9. So let's go back to your page. A promoted post actually works with, one more page back. A promoted post works with the post that's already on your page. So scroll down a little bit. See these beautiful images? Okay. Now scroll down to the bottom of that post. Right now, it doesn't say you can boost that post. I'm not sure why.
I may have already boosted it.
There it is. Okay. So when you have an ad or a post, image, an offer, maybe you just want to share a great video or wish somebody a happy Independence Day, if you boost that post, when you click on boost post, you actually get to decide your budget. If you want to spend $40, $20, $5, if you click on that little arrow by the dollars, it tells you how much. You can decide how much you want to spend, and it also tells you the estimated reach of people it will reach. Okay? At the top, you can choose your audience, where the people who like your page and their friends only, or you can choose people through targeting. So when you click on that button, you can choose countries, you can choose states, okay? If you click on the countries part, you can choose states, cities, even the age of the people, their gender, interest. I mean, you can really play around with this.
Wow.
Kind of cool. If you're a fishing person and you wanted to send something out that had to do with the fishing tournament that just ended in your city, which is just, a big news event, and you could actually send something really cool about the fishing event, even let them know that they could purchase a personalized product with their prize fish that they caught, and send that out to the people in that area. Okay? So that's a promoted post. All right,
Excellent.
So let's talk about number 10. Number 10 is the most important, Victor. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
You get to have fun. Enjoy the party. Enjoy the party. Social media is all about socializing, talking to people, interacting, sharing pictures, sharing images, sharing thoughts, sharing quotes, really having a good time. Even though you're a business on social media, you need to have fun. Because if you send fun posts, you share fun information, you reciprocate with other businesses and sharing their information, then you yourself will grow a fabulous foundation of people who have opted in to receive your advertising. So then when you do advertise and you share information about your page and about your store, then you're going to have better success with your sales of your products. So that's 1 through 10. Should I run through them really quick, Nick?
Oh, you've got about 1 minute, my dear.
Okay, 1, come out from hiding. Don't hide. Number 2, choose all your networks that you are going to consistently participate. Number 3, make sure you upload your past, current, and potential customer list. Number 4, like other business pages. Make sure you have your business hat on. Number 5, make sure you comment on liked business pages posts. Number 6, tag businesses on all social media. Number 7, make sure you connect to news stations, reporters, magazines to share and grow. Number 8, spend the time building your community first. Post consistently, sharing it on your email, website, icons. Number 9, promoted posts, advertising, ads manager, power editor. And then number 10, enjoy the party. Okay? Don't oversell. Make sure you use your social etiquette and be patient. It takes practice to find the right strategy and the right solution.
Cindy, that was fantastic that you went through all that, and I think it is a good idea that maybe we'll go back and go into each one of those, probably except for number 10 where we have fun. We don't need a video or on that probably, but all the rest of them I think are really insightful, and you certainly explain them very, very well, and that I thank you for doing that. So we're gonna take this. We'll post this out on YouTube. Anyone's still there listening? There's several of you. We'll put this out there. You can refer to it later. We'll be doing these webinars every Wednesday about this time. Don't worry if you can't make it. We will have them out there on the YouTube channel. But we're going to get into more depth on how to market at Facebook, but also we'll be getting into some of the new features that are coming with version 5.0. One little glimpse at 5.0 I will show you is this screen here. Wow, look at this. This is a designer that you can see that if you the product can be anything, but you see you can put images anywhere on this product. This is a far more robust system that will enable you to send out samples to your customers. All kinds of wonderful things are coming very soon using the version 5.0 that will be coming out very soon. It's just a wonderful technology that fortunately my partners now in the UK, Gateway 3D, have found us and we found them, and it's a wonderful marriage. So we're looking so forward to showing everyone version 5.0 in September. Monogramming, Instagram, Flickr, clip art, so many ways that we'll be able to offer you ways to get images and to also use them to decorate and to provide it to your customers at a very reasonable price. So we're going to sign off for now. I'll stop the recording and encourage you, if you have questions, you can send those to iPersonalyze. You can send it to support. As always, our contact, we'll get them to Cindy, and we sure appreciate your time, and everyone have a blessed day.